We're here at the Conservative Party conference in Manchester, in front of this statue called Adrift, which I think is perfectly emblematic of the current Conservative Party. I'm here with SDP leader William Clouston. Hello, William.
Hi.
So, what are you doing here? What's your reason for your visit?
It might sound odd, actually, being here at the Tory Party conference, but I'm here as a guest of True North, which is a think tank based in the northeastern Cumbria. And what we're doing together, it's cross-party. We're developing policies to try and reindustrialise and improve our lot, basically. So yeah, we're here, flying the flag for that.
And as a smaller party, I think we are sometimes vulnerable to have our well thought out policies pinched.
Yeah.
Are you not worried that that's going to happen today?
Oh yeah, no, it does happen. Yeah, it happens all the time. In fact, it's interesting that Onward, which is one of the better Tory sort of think tanky groups inside the Tory party, has started to talk about energy abundance just after we've published our paper. So
does that annoy you?
Well, it's irritating. But on the other hand, you want to influence people, but you can't stop it. It's the same as Reform with their slogan. We don't own the slogan. So if they steal it, there's not a great deal we can do. What we should do is try and influence people for the good of the country, which is basically why I'm here.
And what do you think what is the current Conservative Party? Like, who are the people, the base that are currently here? What are they hoping for?
Well, I'm viewing it externally, but the friends that I have within it, I think the basic division is between the members and the parliamentary party. I think the members probably are slightly more realistic about where the country needs to go, probably more into, national interest and a little bit more, they have more strength, frankly. I think the parliamentary Tory party is indistinguishable, many of them, from the Lib Dems and the others. So that's the problem. If I count up the Tory MPs that I would like to have a pint with, and I might have agreement with, maybe 10, something like that. So I don't think there are too many of them. I think that is their basic problem. Their biggest political problem, Sebastian, is that they have no credibility in terms of saying anything. So if they say we should do this about the borders or this about industry, well, you've had 12 years, you did nothing. So they have a real political problem in that people really are not keen on listening to what they have to say. So it's a major challenge for them.
And a lot of people might be theorising about the chance of the Tory party dying. Is that something you think is likely to happen, and is it something you want to happen?
I think, well, firstly, is it likely? I don't think it is likely. If you take a very, very long-term view, it probably recovers. But a lot depends on the voting system. A lot depends on what happens at the next election. There is a theory, which is quite a good one, I think, which is that the next election may actually be fought under PR. There may be, Reform. Yeah, because I think the establishment, the political establishment, the ruling elite, is so worried that Reform could win with a massive landslide, which, on the data they possibly could. They may want to sort of change the system to make sure that doesn't happen. They have some sort of grand coalition. I would say the probability of that is something like 0.2. I think it could easily happen, which for us actually would be great news, because I think if we had the right system, we would probably get seats at that election.
And the SDP I suppose it's kind of unique in the way that we are attractive to many different parts of the political spectrum. And we have a lot of people that have come from the Labour Party, a lot of people that have come from the Lib Dems and the Tories. What do you think it is about the SDP that might be attractive to Conservative members here at the conference?
I think it comes down to the national interest, what we're trying to build, which is a strong country, a united country. And I think the fundamentals that will vouchsafe that are strong families, strong industry, and good governance. I think those three things, you put those together, I think it's what most people in this country are crying out for.
Very good. Thank you for coming and speaking to us.
Take care. It's not raining, which is good.